From Cliff Castle, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Scratch division ahead of handicap right now. This is the 5th frame of the scratch title match. Oscar Chan working on a double, has a lead which has just increased as a result of that turkey there. Oscar was the A squad leader. Yes, we did. Oscar was the A squad leader today at -12, but he had to hang on from there just to make the cut as the B squad bowled a lot better than A today. Partially highlighted by Cortez's +83 effort. He was the high righty. Derek Acuff whacked him in round 1, but unfortunately for Derek, it was Survivor today, and he got whacked by the format later on, eliminated in earlier Survivor rounds. But in Survivor, it's the low man out on each pair, and Oscar and Tez were the last 2 remaining standing. Oscar had to double in the 10th frame of the semifinal to defeat Pal King, which he did, while Tez got by newcomer to our tour, Russ Oviatt from South Dakota, now going to ASU. That's a black hammer that Tez is throwing. We bowled on a modified cheetah pattern today, so you had to use a pretty weak piece of equipment and get as far right as you possibly could. So that's a black hammer with a lot of surface to tame down the reaction even more. He'll switch and go hard and straight at that 9-pin.
I must say, if you swung it to the gutter today, it was hard to get your ball back to the head pin. If you played straight at the gutter, it was good.
That was the modification, as far as I could tell, the cheetah. That sometimes on cheetah you can just launch it at the gutter and it comes back no matter what. That was not the case today. You had to get it towards the gutter, but if you went too far, you washed out. 2-8-10, 2-7-9 in your case. Oscar's had a pretty good look all day on a pattern which I don't think matches his ball very well at all, but the results have spoken for themselves. Oscar's got an extremely low track. It's almost spinning. And usually that's not the best matchup for cheetah, but he's got the right kind of equipment in his hand, another urethane ball, and he's obviously throwing great shots. The title disparity is way in Cortez's favor. Tez has 18 wins at just 15 years old. Whatever, he's just like 6, it doesn't matter. Oscar for 5. Yeah, gets lighted to care. Meanwhile, Oscar in that category of bowlers where you can't believe it when we say he's only got 3 career JBT titles. I think he has a lot more. A really talented bowler. Would love to erase that statistical anomaly this season and pile up some wins. Good shape now. He's at a 220 pace. Tez only looking at 186 right now. See if he can finish with the string to put the pressure on Chan. Oh, instead just a little soft right there, and big trouble for Tez right now. Meanwhile, in the handicap semifinal, it's ladies' day as Abby Franklin, Brooke Martinez, and little Ashley Lamb are still going at it. But the top 2 girls advancing on to the title match over there. In the girls' series side tournament, Kristen Lee beat Jillian Coyle by 1 pin to earn the women's title. Tez can now max for 202. He's pretty much has to have a prayer. Wow. That one didn't look too soft, just it's like his look done went away. What you got to say about this?
Yes, it did.
It did. That's all right.
Good enough for us.
So Oscar is going to get something I don't think he's ever had before, a cruise in the title match. He has found multiple ways to lose title matches in the past, and now he's going to get a unusually free pass from the always tough Tez, who, when last many of you have seen him and watching this video, was winning the junior gold under 15 national title. Now it looks like that side roll is actually helping Oscar a lot, where Tez's ball checked up, he's just skating through it as the ball's supposed to do and just shredding it.
Oscar's last title?
I don't know, that's a good question.
Overnighter.
Could that be his last title? He won the overnighter, he had a handicap title before that, and he's got one more, and for the life of me I can't remember what it is. Should have been Desert Open, but this guy had to double in the 10th on the Brooklyn to ruin his year and accelerate your year into the best all time. I think he needs to just remain alive. I think he's got it. If he dies right now, He's got 200. So he would have to be kicking the ball return in convulsive death throws and keep getting a penalty every time he kicks the ball return to get less than 181, which is what Cortez can max for. I'd say that's a comfortable lead. So this is where karma's going to get in the way. I mean, can you imagine if, actually just dropped there right now? Exactly, stop. That's why we don't say that. Well, this is a guy that just wins left and right. One gold, like we talked about, one Summer Masters. And you will see him in oodles of title matches this year. But this is a real feel-good thing for Oscar right now. Sunset. We finally found out in our media department over there was Oscar's win, where he set the 5-game record last season. Yeah, Oscar is the 5-game all-time record owner with us at I think 341, something like that. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Wow. Tries to give it more. Wow, it gets back. Wow. I think that surprised him that one got back. Oh, is it? It so often happens in scratch title matches when the match is mathematically over, the bowler behind suddenly frees up and starts to string them. The ultimate nonplussed look of the bowler who strikes out to lose by 50.
Oh, freaking buried.
Not quite. Well, Oscar dominated them this morning when they were super tough. And hung on there in Survivor, which is the name of the game in this format. And he's a JBT champ again. Win number 4 for Oscar. All right. We're back with the girls division, I almost said, the handicap division title match. Right after one more shot of our very happy champ.